Joshy said that the normal brown is one you get no matter what. Dark brown is one is KF. I've no idea what that means. You lack. Oh, if you lack in many ways. And the blue is if you have the certain skills that would be required by the challenge.
So it thinks I can do a 3-skull track challenge, apparently. Wow. It has faith in me that I don't have it myself.
Have you got any health issues now with your group? Are you going to have them rest another turn? Or?
I think, yeah, they do need to rest another turn.
Alas, Isdar has perished, and so more souls join the beyond.
Oh, bye, Isdar. I'm sorry, dude.
Down to just 7 people. That is going to be hard. Especially because we haven't had the herbalist quest yet.
So annoying. Just having those 2 people locked up, not doing anything, is so frustrating.
Well, yeah. Normally the herbalist quest would have happened by now. And as a result, we would be able to... Isdar was my gatherer. Okay, there's no point in the dudes going any further. Then they need to come back. Because they've got no one in the group that can gather. That is going to make this really hard for me at this point.
Right, I'm going to go back to the leather tile now, I think. Because they are starting to heal up a lot more. Have plenty of food, plenty of wood.
Lord Dinukin, I didn't say that it meant that you'd be able to win it or that it was easy. I literally just said that it means that you have certain skills that are useful in the challenge. You must have misheard me because you seem to be trying to correct me on something. I pretty much said exactly what you just corrected me by. Clean your ears, my good man. Q-tips. Or maybe, candles. Candle your ears. Only have trained professional though, otherwise you might set your hair on fire. That would suck.
That would suck. Okay, I can now get exotic fruit and leather every second turn there. We'll try that.
Of course, Q-tips are good for clearing your ears, method. Don't lie to people. Q-tips are the best for clearing ears. You just kind of jam them in there and twiddle them around until it hurts. That way you know you've been thorough. Right, I need... well, I could go for granite, or I could go for elf wood, or even dark wood. Which one did you go for? What,
I've not done any wood yet. Okay. I'm really badly off for research so far. I've only had 2 points. So
I'm going to go for granite and see if I can't find any granite on the map really close by. Oh, I can. Fantastic. Alas, I lack anyone who can now gather granite because it's literally down to a point now where I either send my party out to with an ability to gather and leave my town without the ability to gather, or the other way around, which is so rough. Such a terrible position.
Maybe you should build that pasture and see if you can attract a couple more people.
Might be worth it, yeah.
Because you can always build another pasture later.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true indeed. There we go. I'm going to bring back my group. They've currently got some straw, so I can make some gathering tools and then send the group out. Should help.
Yeah, I can make another pasture after I get 1 more piece of wood. Okay, end of my turn.
I have unfortunately turned the chat into a chat about proper ear hygiene. I apologize, chat. I'm sorry, I didn't really mean that you should stab yourself in the ear with Q-tips. That is very silly advice. I was relying on you knowing this. It was perhaps not the wisest thing I could have said or assumed. Right, I'm gonna duck into a Bacchus. The dudes are no more.
Aww.
Dudes have been disbanded.
You'll reban them though, and you'll call them the same thing.
No, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know if I could be. It's too soon. Too soon. I have now got 25 quartz.
Ooh, well done.
How I have now got 25 quartz, I'm not entirely certain, but I like that I got it.
You'll have got some when you researched it, I guess, and then I don't know where the rest came from.
Well, I can have +2 attract children, +3 attract human. Or go for a pasture and have +3 attract human, +2 food.
Well, where's
I think I'll go for the
vegetables go?
pasture.
Oh, it's great.
There we go. Right, Anubal, who is actually a decent crafter, can help out there. Get that on the go.
So
I can make some gathering tools now.
Do the pastures stack?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be like a +5. So if I had +5 to attract human, would that mean that there'd be a good chance of people coming, or would it mean that 5 extra humans are coming, or what
No,
sort of?
it just means that you'd have a good chance.
Just a good chance of attracting people. Oh, that's cool.
Just increases the chance.
And it gives me extra food as well, so that's handy. And Kristen, you can make that.
Right. I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be a bit rough for a little while, but I can make this work. I can pretty much make. I guess with gathering tools, the best thing for me is to get better things like vines. Honestly, if I can get vines, then I'll be all right. And for the time being. I guess I'm alright with food supplies. I'll turn on bread consumption as well.
Apparently, Vitumnix is starving. I'll have to see what's going on with that next turn.
Good night, Gladran. Take care, mate. Right, okay. Best of luck with fixing Vitumnix.
Yep. Hopefully. Should just be a case of letting them, yeah, it's going to be a managing supplies issue again.
Yeah. Well, I'm locked down for a couple of turns, so
I'll just pass a couple of turns for you then, because I'm just gathering.
oh, that's okay. You don't need to speed through it or anything like that.
No, it's genuinely, I'm just making a pasture and gathering leather.
Okay. Can you help out with that? Cooked meals. I've got plenty of mushrooms and actually mushrooms and herbs. I think I'll go for mushroom soup. There we go.
Oh,
event.
Elfwine died.
Why?
Because he was poisoned, I put him in the city to heal, and then even though I had a lot of
you didn't have
food, it was
right.
disallowed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's frustrating.
That's so bad.
That's so frustrating. Such a stupid thing.
Make sure that you don't have your food set to auto disallow then, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because it's better to lose things that I didn't want to lose.
Yeah. Usually I don't have food disallowed. I do have it right now, but it's kind of against my better judgment. Fuel, I definitely have that disallowed. Because I'll always have enough wood. But food is another matter.
I come across a hidden stash and it looks like whatever is inside it may still be intact. Take the stuff. That's the only option I have. I get 13 mushrooms, 8 malachite, and 3 topaz.
Nice.
And I can stay and fight, or I can run for it. The stay and fight is a 3 skull. I think I'm going to run for it.
I think that's kind of wise.
Yeah. Definitely getting harder, these encounters.
Did you wipe out both of the nests that were over by you?
No.
Oh. So the nests are naturally just dying off and becoming other things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We really need to get on the progress then.
Yeah, we do. That's frustrating. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to end the turn.
Okay.
And then hopefully the scavengers should have quite a lot of leather, which I can bring back to town soon and start making armor.
You decided to build a new house in the village to improve your lifestyle. The construction is going well, or so it seems, until the whole thing collapses on your workers. Get everyone who's left together and dig out those stuck under the rubble. You dig the men out fast enough that they don't suffer any grave wounds. Good.
Phew.
Okay, that's all. Fair enough. As I said, oh my lord, you've got a 3 skull spider challenge there. 4 unliving spiders. I strongly recommend you pull out.
I'm
That's going
gone.
to be a nasty fight.
I'm gone. You don't have to tell me that twice.
Excellent.
I was planning to return with the leather anyway.
Right.
I've got 68 leather on me.
Okay, I'll pass it in. Take care, sea champ.
Have a quick look at everyone's health. We're all back up to full health in that party, so that's good.
We're going to pass another turn myself.
Oh, wasn't quite enough to go to town yet.
Not to worry.
Oh, I think I've had a new person.
Excellent. Yeah, you have.
I've had 2 actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've had 2.
Oh, you and your luck there.
So I'm back up to 10.
Oh, and I'm still at 7.
Build a pasture! They're cool.
I am. My pasture's going to make 2 food per turn and have 3 attract human.
That's brilliant. I've got 5 attracts human at the moment. I've got 1 pasture with 2 and 1 pasture with 3.
Nice. Once I've got the pasture with 2, I'm going to go and get enough granite to make a cabbage patch, which should then ensure that I get plenty of children.
Well, I'm going to call... Cadfania is going to be changed to Kimwell. And Pendantric, who's my new hunter, I think he's a hunter, yeah, is going to be... I'm running out of names now. Completely running out of names. Too many people.
Now, once I've built the pasture, I'll be generating enough meat each turn, that is 2 meat each turn, that I should be able to... Well, if I had vegetables, I'd be able to make bigos every turn. Not sure if I can actually use meat in any way to make baked goods. I don't think there is like a meat pie or anything.
If you want me to gather vegetables on your behalf, I can. You can come and collect them.
Yeah, I might do actually.
Yeah, I could do that. Not a problem.
Don't you have vines as well?
No. Well, I've got vines researched, but I have to go on an expedition to get them.
Ah, okay.
And I can do that if you want, but I just need to... I gave you all my vines from my last expedition, so I would need to go and do another expedition.
Well, if you get the chance, that would actually be very useful for me, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll be going and doing a gathering run on granite for a little while. That should help. It's so gutting that we haven't had a herbalist yet.
I know.
That is genuinely kind of needed for us to be able to get rid of the poisoning.
Yeah, well, I've lost someone to the poisoning basically now, so I've only got one person that needs to be healed, but still, it's one less person that I can use.
Yeah. There we go. Pasture is built.
Okay.
All right. So +2 food, +3 attract human. Can I use meat at all? No, that's a shame. Oh well. Right then. Make the cabbage patch. I mean, I could make it right now, but I'd rather not. I'd rather build up to that one. And I'd rather use granite for it as well. Okay. Well, in terms of gathering tools, I could make some now. I guess making some is better than none. Especially because I don't have any leather around anyway.
Yeah.
Vines would be good if you could bring them down, then I can upgrade my gathering tools, I guess. But I'm going to make a good many of these. How many can I make? I can make only 3, unfortunately, but I'll go ahead and do that. Here we are. There you go there. There we go.
You hate it when you try and give someone different equipment and everything's too heavy.
I know. Alright, there we go. I'm going to spend a few more turns making some gathering tools. And I'll send out my expedition with gathering tools so they're a little bit better to sort that up whilst they're gathering the granite. Because granite takes a long time to gather, unfortunately. Not an easy item to collect.
Yeah, it seems to take quite a lot of turns. Just trying to see if there's anyone I can give a shield to. 5 damage, 3 poison.
On the plus side, my people are close to another level, which is nice. Nata, what would you be trying to make me salty? The only acceptable answer that I can think of is not a good answer.
I'm being quite boring at the moment because I'm doing inventory management, which is always a very boring thing to do.
Is the granite just below Aavak near the shoreline? There is no granite just below Aavak. There are fish just below Aavak. That is coal. The granite is all the way over here, just past the Tumnix. And the quartz is very far to the north. No, I can't say I ever do wonder what my fans look like in real life, Hacks Gamer. I don't really separate online and real life that much in my mind. Like, I don't... Meeting someone online, I don't know, I'm not curious. Well, that sounds like I don't care, and I care, but it's just that I don't necessarily want to know who the real them is. I accept the real them at face value based on their online presence, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not possessed of that kind of curiosity. I don't see them differently online versus offline. So, like, I don't really care what job they have. If they tell me, I'm interested to know about it, but it's not something I'm just sat there pondering, if that makes sense.
Just trying to get loads and loads of different types of food into my expedition. Is it 9 is the maximum, or is it 10?
Sorry, what was that?
Is 9 the maximum, or 10 for the food types?
10, I believe.
There, that's 10 types of food.
Pretty much, Rain Man.
Sorry about that. That's the end of my turn there.
My first gathering tool has been made. Hurrah!
Woo!
Now it will be for me to build up someone who's already good at gathering. So, Airedale, you're going to get something. There we go. This weighs... oh man, bad quality. That sucks. There we are. Airedale, you're the first to get something.
Okay, I'm going to try and take on the nest of skeletons. One of the 2 skull ones. I'm going to do it via hunting, because I have 2 hunters with me.
Ah, nice. Oh, you got hunters from Attract Human. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed.
So let's try this.
Okay, so how's the fight going?
Right, so I'm just putting Classy up there. I'm just putting my cards down at the moment. I've just started the fight. Strumfex is my other hunter's ended up in my tactical deck, so I don't know whether I should maybe make him come closer. I'm going to try Counter Offense and see if I can get rid of something out of the tactical hand. Sorry, that would be the offensive hand. But either way... That didn't seem to do anything. Strange.
What do you mean?
I did Counter Offense and it didn't seem to get rid of any cards.
Right, you know the number next to Counter Offense and Counter Tactic?
Yeah.
That's the level of the card that it can operate on.
Okay, so...
If all of the cards in the deck are higher level than that, then it'll do nothing.
Oh, right, I thought it would just refuse to operate, but it's not. You just have to take a risk, I see.
Yeah, yeah. It's why I rarely play those cards first. I wait to see what level of cards are getting played.
And then do it on a second time round.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to support ally on Photorus next turn, I think. Give him a bit of damage, and then I'll just play Renard's card. Unfortunately, some of the guys that aren't hunters have some terrible damage.
Yeah, that's going to be the case. It's like ranged combat. So if you gave everyone bows, then they'd be pretty good in hunting challenges. But yeah, you're gonna struggle a little.
A couple of them have bows. Oh, it used a trap on me. Oh yeah, that's just the thing for it. Okay.
Yes, the thing for hunting.
Okay, I took out one of the cards. Phase 2, Classy will get taken out, I think. Yeah. Okay. I'll play Strumfax first. Who's my hunter? He's got 5 damage there.
Best of luck.
Oh, the only thing I've got on these other cards is counter offenses of 1. I'd be better off getting them closer, wouldn't I?
Yeah. Counter offensive 1 is probably not going to be any use to you, based on what you say.
Attack of 1 isn't going to be much use either.
No, but they'll absorb damage.
Yeah.
Because generally, unless something's got blunt damage, it can't overkill.
That's a good point.
Rather can't trample.
I'll use them basically as meat shields.
Uh-huh.
And that way I can maybe keep my attacking cards safe. The ones that actually have good attacks. Oh, it played the tactical card.
Veles is not the best god. Horos
Ouch.
is king of gods.
Oh, down to 1 point of armor on one of the hunting cards. Oh, that's another one down.
Well done.
Second one down. One left. I've done it. I think. No,
Well done.
no, I haven't quite.
No, not
One card left though.
Okay. Psh, Levin doesn't know what he's talking about. Zroya, best god, my lord. So misguided.
Because it's hunting, I don't get wounds, do I? Just unless I lose.
No, you won't get one.
Fantastic. Now I've won.
Well done.
Very nice. And I get 3 whole pieces of meat.
After all of that.
To be honest, though, I was doing it more to get rid of the nest.
You didn't get rid of the nest, though, did you? I thought you were attacking the thing on the nest.
Or maybe... I'll see.
Yeah, the nest is still there. But you got rid of a level 2 wandering mob.
That's good. I don't know whether I should try for the hive. I don't know if that'll just be death.
You can go for it if you want.
Let's try it. Oh, I don't have... I can do it next turn. Let's end the turn.
Best of luck. Right. I have got someone who can equip this now. I think everyone else has got pretty much the same gathering now. I've lost my only other good gatherer. Yeah, pretty much everyone has got level 1 gathering now. Buttercup, Buttercup. Actually, no, I'll give you the gathering tools. There we go. Let's see.
Okay, I'm just using hunting to try and get rid of the nest.
Right, here.
Okay, there's lots of... they've basically played every single one of the tactical deck onto the board. I think I'm going to do similar.
Okay.
Because my 2 tactical cards are my highest attack cards against them. Unfortunately.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you got a bad back, Ambal. I hope it feels a little bit better if you are heading off to have a rest. Hello, Chaos Dispenser.
Okay, Renard's taken quite a bit of damage, but some of my other guys are quite protected. And I've done quite a bit of damage to their cards as well.
See, the nice thing about things like hunting challenges is you can use that, as long as you're the one making the attack, you get the option to do stuff like that. So you can use it to take up fights that would be just frankly impossible for you to win straight up.
No, exactly. And I'm using my low attack people as basically meat shields, which is not something I would have been prepared to do if they were going to take wounds for it. But I can just take them out and, you know, just put them in the way so that my guys with the higher attacks can sort of just take out the other cards. Seems to be working quite well. So there's now just 2 hunting cards left. One has 2 hit points on it and the other has 10. And I've still got 5 cards left.
Excellent.
So hopefully this will be it. It played both its cards, one out of the tactical deck, so that's going to lose a turn.
Okay.
I'm going to support ally on Kimwell. She's out of harm's way, but that'll give her a massive attack. Okay, let's see how we do.
Best of luck.
Renard is hanging on by 1 hit point. That's 1 card left now. Oh, Renard's out. But that's okay because we've won. And I got 4 amber. And
Excellent.
2 XP and 2 research points. That was pretty good.
And you've gotten rid of a dangerous hive.
And I've got a level, I think. 12 out of 12.
You'll get it on the next turn.
Fantastic. Oh, I've got unspent research as well.
Best take that before you use your turn then.
Okay.
Well, actually, it doesn't matter. You can accrue research. It won't.
Yeah, it
won't
doesn't really
waste it
affect things
anyway.
too much. Okay, is there anything that we'd be good to do? Do we want extra crafting? Is there any other resources that we want between us?
Well, the leathers would probably be a good one to go for.
Yeah,
Expanding out the leather options, yeah.
I noticed, yeah, I'm going to take maybe the fur leather then, because that's only 1 point. The other leather seems to be 2.
Sure. A gamer was asking if we can see your point of view. Unfortunately, Sheila isn't able to stream at the moment, but she is recording her point of view to go up on her YouTube channel.
I am.
So if you want to follow her on Twitter or subscribe on YouTube, then you'll receive notifications when those videos
It'll
go
probably
live,
take
and
me
you
about a
can
week to get through all
watch the
these
whole thing.
episodes, because we've been going for a while now.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was going to mention that we may want to wrap the stream up soon because we've got about 4.5 hours worth of footage now that we're going to need to turn into episodes.
Yeah.
And we'll continue streaming this as we get the chance, probably on the weekends or around Friday when our recording, or rather, streaming schedules are aligned. And we'll go through the whole campaign, hopefully, assuming we don't die horribly before we manage to win.
Yeah, which is always
We're on
a
the
chance.
ropes at the moment. But yeah, that would be a good place to wrap things up there. Assuming you've got nothing else you want to do? Sheila?
No, I think that's a good... I've just cleared out that monster nest, so I'm quite pleased with myself. So I think that's a good
if you end
time.
your turn, we'll move on to the new round, and then we can save.
Then you can save up. Lovely.
Yep. Excellent. Right then, I am going to save this. Thank you very much for everyone who has dropped by on
Yeah.
stream, and thank you to everyone who's going to be watching this on YouTube. We hope that you're enjoying, and we'll continue to join us for the series to see whether we can, I'm going to be honest, dig ourselves out of the hole that we're in.